I've noticed that on TikTok there are um there's this uprising of more family channels or channels where it's like a couple with like their newborn baby or a toddler or kids. I've noticed that there's more of that around because well, I mean, people really like making money off their loved ones, especially when they're young and fragile. Um, but we can talk about that later in the video. I just wanted to say that some of these moms on TikTok think that the entire world revolves around their child. And I'm just saying, your baby may be cute, but if I'm riding on a bike and your baby waves at me and I'm like riding on a bike really fast, I'm not going to wave back. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wave back. I'm not entitled to wave back. I may if I'm feeling friendly and I'm not like about to be run over by a car, but I'm just not going to wave back for my own safety. And these women are thinking that that the entire world revolves around their son or their daughter. Um, I just saw a video actually of a mom and her son dressed up as a little police officer. He was so adorable, so cute. Um, and he ran up to these two cops in the mall, and she got mad because they didn't stop to take a photo with him or talk to him. Ma'am, these officers are doing their job. They can't just take a break and take a picture with your baby. He's cute. He's a cutie pie, but they're doing their jobs. I'm sure they wish they could, but they're doing their jobs and they're not entitled to have to stop and take a picture with your son because the world doesn't revolve around him. I'm sorry. And I always see like like people in the comment sections who are like, I'm a mom and this just pissed me off. Like, why didn't they stop and say hi? They're doing their jobs. I've seen this happen on multiple occasions. And like these people just don't understand that some people need to focus. They need to do their jobs. They can't just stop. They can't just stop what they're doing all just to like say hi to a kid and take a picture with them or talk to them. Like I get it. Your kid is cute, but okay, like say I am a fast food worker and your son really likes McDonald's. And your son is like 3 years old. Um and you come in with him to McDonald's, and I'm taking your order, and your son starts talking about some random gibberish, some random shit, um, and mind you, I haven't had any sleep for like I don't know, being a worker in customer service is pretty stressful. So say I haven't slept, and um, and I'm getting bullied at school more than usual. Um, and your son just starts talking about some random bullshit. And you ask me, don't you find that so adorable and cute? I'm just not going to answer you. I'm going to give you the deadest blank stare and say, yeah, sure. Because not everyone can, like, just, not everyone can, like, put up with your son's random bullshit. I'm sorry. That, this also goes for, like, people and like people who say people at weddings who they bring their kids and then their kids mess up the whole wedding, and they're like, oh, it's not the kid's fault. I mean, we should have been more careful. Which that is true. should have been more careful with your kids, but you also shouldn't have brought them. You also shouldn't have brought them to the wedding. This is why I feel like I want a kid-free wedding. I don't know if my husband will be okay with that, but uh, we can always work things out. But if I'm walking down the aisle and your kid comes up to me and he pulls on my dress and just starts talking about some random kids cartoon, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna ask you. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you to pay for my, like, I'm this level of petty. I'm going to ask you to pay for my service cuz I'm not having it. I'm not having it. If your kid smashes his face into my wedding cake, I'm not going to have it. Your family is going to pay for that damn cake. I'm not kidding. You should be held accountable for your kid's actions, because it's not okay to just like let a kid do whatever they want, like do this shit and say like, oh, um it's fine, he's just a kid, can't you forgive him? I'm mad at you. I'm mad at these kind of people. These kinds of people, because I really don't like them. The people who think that their child is the most innocent, perfect human being in the world and shouldn't be held accountable for their actions. Or like those moms who like they have teenagers, and when their teenager is in trouble for, say, like, I don't know, uh shooting some random lady in the foot as a YouTube prank. And these parents, they're like, well, that's my son. He wouldn't do anything wrong. He just shot a lady in the foot for a YouTube prank. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm just in I These parents, they don't understand that, they can't comprehend that their kid is like should be held accountable for things like this. And these parents, they really need to do a better job of taking accountability, cuz I can't just I can't just watch these videos and get mad at the person who's obviously in the right here for not wanting to talk to your kid after they had a really crappy day. I Okay. Um I seriously just think like these parents, they really need to do better and hold their kids accountable, cuz I don't want people to start sending hate comments in random videos of like people who wouldn't say hi to this one lady's kid. It's people doing their job. They can't stop things. They can't just stop. And anyway, that's it.